I was just trying to scare the thief away, but suddenly, due to the sudden ringing of the bell, I was scary and pulled the trigger. My wife rushed into the living room and the lights came on. I saw the stranger I'd shot blood pouring from his eye. My hands were still shaking when the police arrived at the scene moments later. The sheriff identified the intruder as a wanted criminal named Freddie. He told me not to worry, it was clearly self-defense. To close the case, I needed to head down to the station to give my statement. Sitting in the back of the police car, I couldn't believe I'd actually killed someone. When I got home, my wife and I collapsed on the floor, staring at the blood splattered on the wall. We had no idea what to do. Eventually, we started cleaning up the bloodstains. By morning, the whole town had heard what happened. The sheriff told me the intruder would be buried the next day. But I couldn't help wondering, did this guy have any family? The sheriff said he had a father who was serving time in prison. But here's the thing, his father was being released today.
Shit don't fall far from the tree.
Of all days. That's when I started to feel uneasy. Worried about potential retaliation from this criminal's father, I had all the locks on our doors replaced with heavy-duty ones. But after receiving a call from an unknown number, I got seriously nervous. The person on the other end didn't say a word. I was convinced it was the dead man's father. Out of fear, I didn't sleep at all that night. I sat in the living room on high alert until dawn. The next morning, I decided to go to the cemetery to see Freddie's grave. But as I sat in my car, an old man suddenly appeared beside the window.
Quiet and peaceful, isn't it? Come to watch the shit go in the hole.
I knew it had to be Freddie's father, fresh out of prison. And what he said next absolutely terrified me.
Oh, that was a nice picture of your family in the paper. Your boy, he looks a whole lot like you, doesn't he?
I immediately drove to my son's school and picked him up. Then I went straight to the sheriff, begging him to arrest the man. But the sheriff said without evidence, there was nothing he could do.
He wants my son.
He's probably just trying to scare you. Don't let him.
After leaving the station, I took my wife and son home. But the moment we got to the front door, I noticed our lock had been forced open.
Get back in the car.
What?
The lock's busted.
Oh my God.
In a panic, I told my wife to take our son to the police station while I grabbed a tool from the trunk and went inside to check things out. At first, I didn't see anyone, but when I walked into my son's bedroom, I found a bullet on the floor. Following the trail, I discovered a stuffed animal with its eye gouged out, and then another bullet and another. The police arrived quickly. Now we had evidence. They assigned officers to secretly protect us and left one cop stationed inside the house, but I still couldn't sleep. I went downstairs for a glass of milk, and when I returned to the bedroom to try to rest, the intruder's father was standing right beside my son's bed. When I heard strange noises again, I went back downstairs to investigate. The attic entrance was wide open.
Kevin? He's in the fucking house!
He's in the goddamn house!
Jordan!
Move! Go! Go!
I slammed against my son.